Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I've sat down here and filmed an intro for a video here on my channel. First of all, I want to say sorry for not posting any videos. It's been since last year, since before the holidays, that we posted a video here on my channel. Took some time off to get some things in order. I needed to really focus on Sugar and Spice, my glitter company, the Creators Club. A lot of things have changed, a lot of things has happened, and it's been really exciting. But yeah, it's been big, and so I needed to take some time to step away from my YouTube channel just so that I can kind of focus on building the Creators Club, getting everything that I needed to get done with Sugar and Spice done. But now we're back. And I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what's been going on before we dive into today's tutorial. Now, I know you guys are excited. If you're here, it's because you want to see the tutorial. And I'm so excited to show you this little cutie right here. I love how she turned out. But before we get started, I want to take the time to kind of let you guys know what's been going on. So I have dropped some really big news in regards to Sugar and Spice Glitter Co. A lot of you guys that follow me here know that I have been creating cups for a really long time. I've had my channel up for a really long time, and in 2018 I decided to start selling glitter, and things have been so super amazing. And then I started a mentorship group, which was originally on Patreon, and we are no longer on Patreon. But I now have the Creators Club on my website, and I have decided to go fully exclusive with Sugar and Spice, meaning that all of our products as of March 31st will only be available to my members inside of the Creators Club. I did a whole big video here on my channel explaining what the Creators Club is all about. And originally, when I first started the Creators Club, it was just a place for other members of the community to get together to kind of be able to get some exclusive access to the tutorials here on my channel, discounts on all of my products, and just a nice place, a safe place for other people to go to learn more in depth from me. And I've really been enjoying the teaching and creating aspect of it, that having Sugar and Spice, my products, available to everyone has been really overwhelming. And so I thought it'd be a nice little change to be able to kind of just provide my products to members of the Creators Club. And so that's one of the biggest changes that we've done over this new year so far. I'm really excited to take Sugar and Spice in this new direction. And so if you go to my website, if you want to find out more information on what the Creators Club is all about, you love our products, you want to continue buying our products, then you would need to purchase a membership to have access to our website, to check out our products on the website as of March 31st. Right now, if you go to the website, everybody still has access. I'm just kind of in the transition period with allowing people to kind of check out our products, check out our website before committing to purchasing a membership. The membership is $10 for that initial sign up, and then every month after that it is $15 a month. You gain access to our Facebook group where I do live tutorials, monthly social media challenges. I am available to you guys very often. We also have a chat, and now you guys will have exclusive access to the website and 20% discount forever for as long as you have a membership with the Creators Club. Now, with all of that being said, I'm just so excited to build and have more time to be able to create and focus on my members and teach tutorials inside of the Facebook group. But a part of that is still being able to put out videos on my YouTube channel. Being able to focus on the exclusiveness of Sugar and Spice and the Creators Club and kind of combine it all is going to allow me to have more time to create content here for my YouTube channel, as well as still being able to do exclusive content in the Facebook group. So if you guys are interested in all of that stuff, like I said before, check out in the description down below for the links to my website, links to the Creators Club and all of that good stuff. Now that I've rambled on and kind of spoke about what's been going on, if you want to know more about how I created this cup, let's go ahead and dive in to today's video. So the cup that we're going to be working on for this tutorial is a 25-ounce Oddball tumbler. I got this one from Craft Haven Tumblers. There will be a link with a discount code in the description down below. I really love the style of this cup. It is super unique, and you guys may have seen a few of those snowman tumblers floating around in the wintertime. I was super inspired by a nail art that I saw on Pinterest. We just so happen to have a nail art tumbler challenge going on inside of the Creators Club, and this is my version of that. I'm going to put a picture so you can see how I based this cup off of that. But first thing you want to do when you're working on your cup is obviously prep. We always start by sanding down the base of our cup and wiping it down with 91% alcohol. Next thing you want to do after you prep is to spray paint. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you guys that part, but I wanted to speak about what I'm doing right now, which is getting a small medicine cup and filling it with Mod Podge. That first little bit I put in was Mod Podge, and the second squirt is with the Counterculture's DIY White Prime Time. This acts as a primer and an adhesive for our glitter. Now here you can see how I spray painted the base of my cup. I focused the center of the cup with a very pretty yellow spray paint, and then the top edge and the bottom edge I spray painted white. Now for this part, we are working on the cracked egg version of this tumbler. I am using a sponge brush and just very not very specific, going in by making small little triangles on the top of my cup. All right, if I wanted to be more specific, you cut out a template of some triangles, put it on there. But because this cup is like a cracked egg, it's not going to be perfect. You're going to have small angles and larger angles. And so I really wanted this cup to be as, natural as possible, as like close to what a cracked egg would look like what the shell would look like when it's cracked, right? So I'm hand painting this, freestyling this with this mixture of Mod Podge and Prime Time. And I'm just going in with a generous amount. This sponge brush really helps create those angles there. And I'm really trying to smooth out those areas so that we don't have too many thick lines. But I want to make sure that I'm going around the entire cup with this white, and then we are going to use our Bliss, which is a beautiful white glitter, and we're going to sprinkle that all the way around on the top, and we're also going to be doing the same thing to the bottom portion of our cup as well. So I'm doing the same exact thing to the bottom, so we're going to speed through this bottom portion and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now that we have the white portion or the cracked shell portion of our cup done, I am going to just take a sponge brush with regular plain dishwasher safe Mod Podge, and I am going to apply that Mod Podge all over the yellow area of the cup. Now for this yellow glitter, I didn't have one that really said chicky color. So I took 3 different yellows that we have available in Sugar and Spice Glitter Co., mixed them together and applied them to the base. So those 3 colors are Beauty, Glow Up, and I believe I added Sun Kissed, which is a orange glitter. Mixed those all together, and that's what I applied to the base of the cup, which in my opinion was like the perfect chicky yellow. So once you're done applying those 2 glitter colors, you want to seal that with a clear sealant after your glitter has dried, and then you're going to apply 2 coats of resin. Once you got 2 really good coats of resin and the base of your cup is nice and smooth, you can go ahead and sand, and now it's time to add the design element of this cup. So you could do this cup super easy and just cut out a bunch of vinyl polka dots and a cute little chicky face that you can find on Etsy. You could cut it out and apply it to this cup and be done with it, but I wanted to do this cup hand painted using these Arteza acrylic paint markers. Because I was basing off the design for this cup off of nail art, I wanted to keep the handmade element of this cup, and so that's why I decided to go in with these paint markers instead of adding the vinyl to it, and I thought it adds a cuter element to it, more of a hand painted element to it, and I really like how it turned out. So the first thing I did was I took a white acrylic paint marker, and I am outlining the cracked portion of my egg. I do go around twice with the white because the white is kind of transparent, so if you want more of a vibrant white, you do need to go in with 2 coats. I do that to the top portion of my cup as well as the bottom portion. So after I was done applying the white line to my egg, I went ahead and chose 3 colors from the pack. I wanted the color of my polka dots to be more of a springy color, so I went for the lighter versions that I could find in the pack. I went with a really nice light pink, this light blue that I'm using, and another yellow color that I thought would look really pretty in the polka dots as well. I am just literally hand painting these dots, no rhyme or reason, just going around and applying, drawing larger dots, smaller dots, little polka dots, and I go in with the blue first on both the top and the bottom, the pink, and then the yellow. So once I was done with all of my polka dots, I then go over the white line again. So you do want to wait for the first line to dry. If you're going to be going in with the second coat, make sure that your first line is dry all the way. If it is not dry, you're going to kind of pull that first line off, and you don't want that to happen. So definitely wait for your paint to dry first and then go in with a second coat if you need to. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to focus on the face of our chickie. Again, you could do this with vinyl if you wanted to, just to keep it simple, if you don't want to fuss with having to hand paint or anything like that. But I pulled up the picture I was referencing this cup with and decided to just go ahead and hand paint my face. So I took the black Arteza acrylic paint marker and just started to draw the black circles for my cheeky eyes. And then I went in and put some 3 little eyelashes. Once I was done with the eyes, I started going in with the beak, and at this point I grabbed an orange beaky color toned acrylic paint marker and just drew an upside down triangle for the beak. Now this one did need 2 coats as well, and I was just kind of eyeballing it, just drawing out the beak again using a picture as reference. Once I was done with the beak, I went back in with the eyes, and I'm using that white acrylic paint marker just to draw the white of the eyes. So I wanted to focus on centering the white portion of the eyes, making sure that they were even, and then that was it with that part. Then after I finished up with the eyes, decided I wanted her to have a little bit of blush. So I'm gonna grab another pink marker and I'm gonna just draw some little cheeks there. Once I was done doing the whole design elements of my little chickie, I let that whole thing dry. And then once the acrylic paint was dry, I did seal it in using Quick Coat by Counterculture DIY. You can use a spray sealer if you want to. And this is what the cup ended up looking like after it was completely dry and sealed in. Now, the next thing we're going to do is apply our coat of resin to finish it off. I'm going in with the fast setting resin for my first coat, and then I'm going to seal that all in with a final coat of CCDIY's Artist Resin. Once those layers of resin are nice and cured, we are done with our cup. And I really love how she turned out. I can't wait to make more of these cutie little chickie cups. I hope you guys enjoyed our first video back after our little break. If you guys want more information on how you can join me in the Creators Club, do challenges like this one that I thought was so fun, then definitely check the description down below. You can also find discounts and all of that good stuff down there. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you all next time.